Before we start this tour, let's first take a look back on the history of Angono Rizal. The people of Angono trace their origin to a myth in which the first man and woman are said to come forth inside a reed or bamboo. On more solid grounds, however, there seems to be only general inference as to where the early inhabitants of Angono came from. The whole territory around Laguna de Bay was simply known as peopled by the Tagalogs. At the same time, when the Spaniards came to the Philippines, the area of Angono was not as much mentioned compared to other lakeshore settlements, giving the conclusion that it was populated less than those which figured in historical documents. Angono soon became a middle-of-the-way market where the townspeople of Antipolo, Teresa, Taytay, and Cainta met in direct trade and commerce. Balite was a specific part of Angono that became natural open marketplace during Fridays. Thus, together with the natural vegetation of the area, Angono was a place with varied sources of livelihood such as farming, duck raising, and fishing. On August 19, 1938, through Executive Order 158 signed by President Quezon, Angono became a new municipality effective on January 1, 1939 with 5 barrios which are Bagong Bayan, Poblacion, San Isidro, San Roque, and San Vicente. Carlos Botong Francisco was a prominent Filipino muralist and painter. He was known for his depictions of Filipino history and culture, and his works have become an important part of Philippine art history. Francisco was born in Angono, Rizal, Philippines, and was largely self-taught as an artist. He began his career as an illustrator for books and magazines, but later focused on painting. He gained recognition for his murals, which can be found in various public buildings in the Philippines, including the National Museum of Fine Arts. Francisco's style was characterized by bold lines, vibrant colors, and a strong sense of narrative. His works often depicted scenes from Philippine mythology and history, as well as everyday life in the Philippines. Some of his most famous works include the murals at the Bulwagang Katipunan of the University of the Philippines, Diliman, which depict the history of the Philippines from pre-colonial times to the present, and the Blood Compact mural at the lobby of the Philippine General Hospital. Francisco was honored with several awards during his lifetime, including the Republic Cultural Heritage Award, the Patnubay ng Sining at Kalinangan Award, and the 10 Outstanding Young Men Award. He is considered one of the most important figures in Philippine art history, and his works continue to inspire Filipino artists today.
And now we move on to the place called Poblacion Ibaba and Poblacion Itaas. As you can see, we are witnessing the beauty of the murals made by Carlos Botong Francisco. Carlos was responsible for revolutionizing the fine arts landscape of the Philippines. You can see from the artworks that he made, which are all over Poblacion Itaas and Ibaba. Did you know that Carlos' ancestral house can be found inside Angono? It is found in Poblacion Itaas. Its known mural mark or landmark is the artwork called Si Botong sa Ibabaw ng Samil. And the artwork itself is beautiful to look at. As you've noticed also, the artworks that are seen here on the photos taken from the vicinity of Poblacion Itaas and Ibaba are all made from the same material, and that is bronze. This is because it was sculptured by several artists of the town depicting the artworks of Carlos Botong Francisco, whose paintings are panoramic scenes of Philippine history, Filipino customs, and Filipino traditions. In my opinion, this is done to preserve the beautiful artworks of the said artist and also to preserve the beautiful culture that we Filipinos have. And for the final moments of our adventure here in Angono, we visited one of the most famous parks in Rizal, and that is the Wawa Lakeside Park. This place is packed with some of the best street foods you can find and also some of the most affordable beverages that are extremely refreshing and affordable. We had the most fun when we rode the mini boat for a fair price of 25 pesos per passenger. And even though I cannot swim, it was one of the most amazing experiences I've had. The air is refreshing and the view is breathtaking. And if ever I get the chance to visit Angono again, this will be the one of the destinations I will never forget visiting. Have a great day, guys!